Welcome back to another video in Las Vegas, and today it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna be doing something that's off the strip. We're gonna be going to a place called Lion Ranch Habitat, which is a place where they have some lions, some giraffes, and some other animals that we're gonna go check out. It's a little small zoo type of place, so we're gonna go see what that's about. And the Lion Habitat Ranch is about 15 to 20 minutes south of where the Las Vegas Strip is at. I did want to show you guys that it's not too far from there if you're in Vegas. If you have a car, it's only a short drive away, and if you're gonna take an Uber, it's not too far to go check out. The Instagram page is Lion Habitat Ranch, and they have almost 5,000 followers. And if you want to get like a little sneak peek of what you're gonna see when you come to this place, you can come to the Instagram. They have pictures of like the giraffe and the animals that you're gonna see today on this adventure. So it is something cool to do in case you kind of want to get a little idea of what you're gonna see before you come. But today we are making our way to the Lion Habitat Ranch. I'm really excited because this has actually been on my bucket list of places I've wanted to come to for a while now, just because these are the lions that MGM used to have in their casinos. So I did want to see how they're being taken care of and all that. And as you guys can see, where the Lion Habitat Ranch is located at, it's actually kind of empty. There's actually a couple of warehouses around this area, and there's actually an Amazon warehouse on the corner, I believe. So, you know, it's a little secluded from everything else, but this is the entrance right here. It says Lion Habitat Ranch right there, and they got a picture of a lion. And when you enter, of course, they have all these cool animals that you're gonna see when you enter the little ranch right here, or zoo. I'm not really sure what to call it, but either way, there's a bunch of parking right here in case you decide to drive here. You will find a parking spot. There was actually a lot of people, you know. I was actually surprised. I wasn't expecting a lot of people to be here, but it looks like this is a cool tourist attraction that people like to come to. Before you enter, they do make you sign a waiver that, you know, in case anything happens, they're not responsible. So we do have to sign this before entering. They also have a little board right here that says what's going on, if you want to volunteer, and all that other good stuff in case that's what you're interested in. They also have the times in case you want to get some face paintings done for your children. It is $25 for adults and $10 for children. So I don't think it's that expensive, and it's something fun to do. And when you come in, you're gonna see some ostriches and some emus that are chilling in the beginning of this tour. So it's fun to come and see the animals. Right here they had a tortoise that is like hundreds of years old, and for me, I know a lot of people don't like zoos or any of that stuff, but if it wasn't for zoos, we wouldn't see these animals up close, right? But I know that there's a lot of controversy when it comes to zoos and all that, but they do give them plenty of food. And if you wanted to feed the ostriches, you actually could. Over here they do have a car that says the Lion Habitat Ranch, where you can take a picture at, and I will talk more about that towards the end. And the first lion that we see is right here. He's just chilling in the sun and enjoying the Las Vegas weather, you know. So he was just relaxing right there, and we're just taking a look at them. They do have all these lions in cages, and they have so many lions, you guys, you're not gonna believe it. They probably have over 20 right here that they are taking care of. It's actually been a while since I went to a zoo, so for me, this is a lot of fun. And I know that my family that I brought today, they were enjoying it. And just so you guys know, the male lions can spray urine up to 15 feet across the walkways. So if you guys decide to come, make sure you be on the lookout for that, because you don't want to get sprayed with some pee by these lions. And this time that I came, I actually didn't see any pee on the sidewalk, so I'm not sure how often that happens, or if they just place that sign so that people can be careful just in case it ever does happen. But that's actually pretty wild to think about, that these lions can spray pee up to 15 feet away. Talk about marking your territory. They definitely do that with a bang. But aside from lions, they also had birds here that you can take a look at. They kind of had them in the middle of the lion exhibits, like this one right here. His name is Houdini, kind of like a genie. These are exotic birds that you don't normally see. I know these are probably over $1,000. But here goes the main star of the zoo, you guys. I know the lions are the main thing that get people here, but I didn't know that there was a painting giraffe, you guys. They have a giraffe that paints.
8 or 18? 8 feet? Well, that's how tall he was when he came through, so he's a bit taller than that now. But let me give him a good handful. I kind of caught that paintbrush with me. 10? Okay. Well, I think it's easier if we just show people. How tall are you? Wow.
And it's really cool because I've never seen this, and I've never even seen a giraffe this close. I remember when I went to the LA Zoo, they have the giraffes in their own little place, but they're like super far away from you. So it was really cool that you could see the giraffe, and they actually have some measurements on the right hand side so you could see how tall the giraffe is. Of course, they do a little exhibit right here so that you can see the giraffe painting. Take a look at that. It just painted a Picasso painting right there, and you can purchase the painting after the show, which is pretty sweet. And if you want to feed the giraffe, you can do so. You just have to pay $10, which I think is not that bad. You know, you get to take home a little memory knowing that you gave a giraffe some food. But this is the main star. You know, they do like a little 30-minute show kind of exhibit for the giraffe where they talk about the giraffe, they tell you about the giraffe, they tell you what it likes to eat and all that good stuff. So if it is something you're interested in, make sure you take a look at the show times. But mostly they do a show every hour. So even if you come, you just walk around and you'll be here whenever they do it. Right here you saw that they actually got a kid who was gonna feed the giraffe some lettuce, right? So the kid was scared and dropped the lettuce. And I mean, I would be scared too. I mean, look at the tongue, look at that thing. It just grabs the lettuce, and I mean, you never know if it wants to get your hand, right? But it is pretty cool that they have the giraffe right here. And right here are the show times. You see 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. So no matter what time you come, as long as you come kind of midday, you will catch one of the shows. There was just too many people who wanted to feed the giraffe. So I just moved on to the gift shop right here. They do have restrooms, snacks, and this is where you could purchase the paintings right here. And this is where I told you guys it's $75 for a giraffe painting. For me, that's really steep, even though I think that'd be a good like memory to take back home. But yeah, I don't see myself paying those prices. But if you do end up buying one of those, the good thing is that the money that they make from the paintings does go back towards the foundation that takes care of the animals. So if you want to feel good about it, just buy the painting and know that you are helping the cause right here. They have a bunch of stuffed animals that looked really cool. I wanted to get one for my kid because they're just like a cool thing that you could take home with you. Of course, it does support the foundation. And they have more paintings right here of the giraffe. In case you don't like one, you might like the other. But I have my brother right there. He was buying a stuffed animal and a necklace, and my mom was digging all the stuff that they had here too. So they do have something for everyone at the gift shop, so make sure you stop. Over here outside the gift shop, they also have a place where your kids could take a picture with the giraffe and also measure their height. So I thought that was cool. You know, if you have some kids, they can take pictures there. Over here we have the names of the lions. One is called Cheeto, and in the bottom it has their birthday. So if you want to know their name and what year they were born, you can go ahead and read that. And right here it says each male lion eats about $10,000 of food a year. Each female eats about $8,000 of food a year. So anything you guys buy at the gift shop, if you guys make donations towards the foundation, it all goes towards a good cause. Like I said, they have almost like 20 lions, I believe, that I saw. So that is a lot of food that these lions require. Ay, caray. Mom's talking to the animals right here.
She's not gonna. You got an authentic moment, man. She's not gonna do that again.
All the lions, all their homes have AC. So it's either because it's too hot or too cold. And I did tell you guys that you could sit in this little car right here and get a cool picture. And the cool thing about this is that they actually have some workers who throw food at the lion right behind the glass so that you can try to get a good picture right there in that spot. So I think that's pretty cool because this is free, you guys. It's free to take a picture here. And if the workers are there, you can take a picture with the lion in the background if they place them there. Like my bro and my mom, they got a good shot right there. And that was the end of the tour right here. On Yelp, the Lion Habitat Ranch has 4.5 stars with 632 reviews. I think the ratings for this spot are pretty spot on because this place is a ton of fun to come to. All the employees are friendly. If you have questions about any of the animals, they try their hardest to answer to the best of their abilities. They also have only 5 animals or 6, but the few animals that they have are fun to observe and watch. If you come with your family, this is a fun thing for them to do. I brought my mom, my girl, my kids, my brother, and they all had a blast because we got away from the strip for a couple of hours and we came to do something a little different, right? It's not every day you see a giraffe that paints and that you see lions. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that delicious like button down below. And also, if you want to keep going on some more adventures with me, make sure to subscribe. I post 2 new videos every single week you're not going to want to miss. This was Fox Checks, and I approve of the Lion Habitat Ranch.